the flowers grow, fruit trees and rainbows, dragonflies and flutterflies. We come from the garden, where all harmony flows, coconuts and pine cones, star seeds and waterfalls. Coming from the garden, 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 coming from the garden.
Martin Luther King Jr.
This amazing man named Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. has changed this world for the better. I love learning about this man, and now I'm singing about him. I'm just going to sing his words to honor him, to remind me what they are. Every man must decide whether he will walk in the light of creative altruism or in the darkness of destructive selfishness. The time is always right to do what's right. If you can't fly, then run. If you can't run, then walk. If you can't walk, then crawl. But whatever you do, you gotta keep moving forward. I have decided to stick with love. Hate is too great a burden to bear. We're spreading the words of MLK. Junior, it's a better day. Sooner than you know. Sooner than you know. Please hear what he has to say. Let it inspire you today. Everywhere you go. Everywhere you go. We must rapidly begin the shift from a thing-oriented society to a person-oriented society. When machines and computers, profit motives, and property rights are considered more important than people, the giant triplets of racism, materialism, and militarism are incapable of being conquered. Faith is taking the first step even when you don't see the whole staircase. Learn to live together as brothers or perish together as fools. A riot is the language of the unheard. Freedom is never voluntarily given by the oppressor. It must be demanded by the oppressed. I have decided to stick with love. Hate is too great a burden to bear. We're spreading the words of MLK. Junior, it's a better day. Sooner than you know. Sooner than you know. Please hear what he has to say. Let it inspire you today. Everywhere you go. Everywhere you go. Let no man who you so low as to hate him. Injustice anywhere is a threat to justice everywhere. We may have all come on different ships, but we're in the same boat now. Life's most persistent and urgent question is, what are you doing for others?
ultimate measure of a man is not where he stands in moments of comfort and convenience, but where he stands at times of challenge and controversy. Our lives begin to end the day we become silent about the things that matter. I have decided to stick with love. Hate is too great a burden to bear. We're spreading the words of MLK Junior, it's a better day. Sooner than you know, sooner than you know. Please hear what he has to say. Let it inspire you today. Everywhere you go, everywhere you go. A genuine leader is not a searcher for consensus, but a molder of consensus. A nation that continues year after year to spend more money on military defense than on programs of social uplift is approaching the spiritual death. Never forget, everything Hitler did in Germany was legal. One has a moral responsibility to disobey unjust laws. Even if I knew that tomorrow the world would go to pieces, I would still plant my apple tree. I have decided to stick with love. Hate is too great a burden to bear. I have decided to stick with love. Hate is too great a burden to bear. We're spreading the words of MLK Junior, it's a better day. Sooner than you know, sooner than you know. Please hear what he has to say. Let it inspire you today. Everywhere you go, everywhere you go. Love is the only force capable of transforming an enemy into a friend. In the end, we will remember not the words of our enemies, but the silence of our friends. Darkness cannot drive out darkness. Only light can do that. Hate cannot drive out hate. Only love can do that. I believe that unarmed truth and unconditional love will have the final say in reality. That is why right, temporarily defeated, is stronger than evil, triumphant. I have decided to stick with love. Hate is too great a burden to bear. I'm spreading the words of MLK Junior, it's a better day. Sooner than you know, sooner than you know. Please hear what he has to say. Let it inspire you today. Everywhere you go, everywhere you go. Spreading the words of MLK Junior, it's a better day. Sooner than you know, sooner than you know. Please hear what he has to say. Let it inspire you today. Everywhere you go, everywhere you go. Decided to stick with love. Hate is too great a burden to bear. Alan Fife! I love your deepest creation in this life. Share it with the world.
15 years ago, when I just came to this country, I took a ESL class. My teacher, she signed me, I need to listen to a speech. Dr. Martin Luther King, I have a dream. And when I was listening his speech, then the tear to my face, I cried. I have a dream touch my heart. So that's the most impact in my life. I think I can live in this country because of Dr. Martin Luther King.
Yes.
Yeah, because otherwise foreigners may not have the chance to live in this country. And he influenced Mandela in South Africa.
Exactly.
So Mandela released the violence from between the black and white.
Yes.
In South Africa.
Thank you for bringing him up.
Yeah, and violence never work. And this is very international. It's not only United States. It's global.
I agree.
Yeah. Yeah, because we are human beings. No matter you are Caucasian or black or Asian or yellow or brown, anything. We are
If you have a soul.
Yeah, we are human beings, and we all have a spirit, right?
Yes.
And everybody need to have a good life.
Thank you.
Another both right. Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. He made people think more about it. Yeah, I love him very much.
I filmed this song at a church where some of the first interracial youth groups were being held. One Sunday, this gathering was threatened. Loretta King said she would go ahead with the meeting, and all the parents of all the children agreed to go ahead as well. But all the parents gathered at the church and circled around the church with a visible wall of protection, and this protected them. The members of this church scared them off so that they could play together, do games or sports or whatever they were doing. We are so excited to have the album Scribbles Soup! Yay! On our website and
Bandcamp site. Now, go grab your limited edition CD while supplies last.
And you can get it delivered straight to your door.
Are you planting your loving energy? Eternity and beyond.
if you'd like to support my channel, I posted links to my patreon.com, AATFP, and PayPal below. Thank you so much to all of our current Patreons. Oh, and by any chance, would you be interested in sponsoring my next video? And I really appreciate you watching and sharing this video. Please subscribe to this channel.